Ancient history and archaeology collide in the Andes, where we've uncovered a vast proto-pyramid aligned with the heavens. Who built this observatory, and why here? Using drones, AI, and boots-on-the-ground archaeological exploration, we're revealing how it was engineered to track celestial cycles, and decoding secrets the mountains have guarded for centuries. Rising above the Bogotá savanna, La Peña de Huayca was revered by the Muisca as the primordial mountain, the axis mundi of creation. Its heights embodied Chia, the moon goddess, whose presence sanctified the peak. In their mythology, the summit was La Puerta de los Dioses, the door of the gods, a threshold through which deities crossed into this world from realms forgotten by time. This liminal landmark bridged earth and sky with the domain of ancestral spirits. For the Muisca, who flourished across the Bogotá Plateau between 800 and 1537 AD, Huayca was not merely a mountain of stone, but the living heart of their cosmology, a place where ritual bound their people to the eternal cycles of sun, moon, and stars. On a practical level, the rivers flowing from its slopes nourished the valley, sustaining fields and villages below. Yet for the Muisca, these waters carried more than life. They were the sacred veins of the first mountain, binding the everyday to the eternal and the tangible world to myth and creation. Our team was mapping the rivers which flowed into the valley when we came across this vast three-stepped structure against the side of the mountain, where one of the largest rivers meets the fields.
And it's open right here to get in. If we want to poke around, let's look at those rocks first.
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah, because it's probably going to rain soon, so may as well get up there while we can.
The field's over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
See where that goes?
We're in a beautiful spot.
Yeah. I think we have to go over here. We need to get up by that fence line. Here, hop on. I'll carry it.
You're bound is a classic 2 or possibly 3 level viewing platform. And it's even got the ditch around it at the bottom.
That's beautiful.
It's like a remarkable example.
From below, it commands the unmistakable presence of a ceremonial platform, or Proto-Pyramid, rising in 3 distinct terraces. A deliberate design that appears to have guided people upward in stages. Its stepped face ascends towards an immense well at the summit.
It was an accident. It's a very serendipitous accident.
So stone, are there 2 more over here, one here?
Oh, wow. Seriously.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Look at the ridge.
So here's your... what I think maybe to find the ridge, you have 2 large boulders here for actually 1, 2, 3 on this side. And you also have rocks over on the other side as well.
Where's the other rock?
Got one stroke right here. Come around here.
Have you been in back there? What is there? No, it's a well. Look at the whack at the back of the well.
Yes.
Did history receive that big burn coming off the hill?
Yes.
The water's coming in here. This waterway is going underneath this entire structure. That would be released onto the fields in the dry season. They could control the release of the water down into the valley. Look at this, there's like a ridge up here too.
Yes.
This is your channel of water running into the well. And then the course will be underneath.
I have to figure that it was probably at least 6 foot deep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 6 foot, and you still have your terrain up there a ways, up to there.
Like it's taller than you.
This is like the Moisca version of a sister. So at times of drought, they can feed the people, grow the crops, feed the animals. Look at this enormous boulder. Well done. You found yourself a sacred well.
Special space.
We need to get a drone up after this,
Mm-hmm.
see what it points to. Pathway from the top of the hill curls round down to the well. Pathway curls round down to the well, but it all frames this sacred platform. And see that reveal from the water pond down there coming up and right onto the alignment. So we'll get the drone up in there. We'll check out what the actual alignment matches up to in the compass.
Sounds good.
After surveying the structure on the ground, Walter and Laurie launched the drone.
Oh yeah. Right down the alignment. Perfecto.
Turn around. You see it right there?
The light with the clouds. I'll need a clip of this so that people will hire me.
In addition to capturing sweeping aerial footage, they generated a point cloud map, a digital model that would later help us test whether this ancient site was aligned with the heavens, or with prominent hilltops across the valley, where stars or planets rose.
What we're doing here is we're flying over the platform here. We want to image the entire valley, and then we'll process those images and make an orthorectified image out of it. And what we'll even try to do is try to enhance the 3D, the terrain of the area here. Try to create a point cloud, create a dim out of it. Maybe we'll see some of these little terraces, the steps. Maybe we can bring out some of those steps.
So it follows a particular path that's been pre-mapped.
Yeah.
Furthermore, their data traced the site's profile, unveiling the hidden form of the Proto-Pyramid beneath the surface. Extending the pyramid's axis across the valley, it cuts through a massive man-made mound, once a sacred Muisca site, before ending at a ridge notch called the Pass of Bochica, the sun god and husband of the moon goddess Chia. This alignment, uniting sun and moon on the land, suggests rituals were shared between both sites. On the summer solstice, the sun rises at an azimuth of 66.4 degrees, behind this hilltop as seen from the Proto-Pyramid. It was from here that Muisca shaman created territorial boundaries. And it's been used since 1987 by the Institute of Geography as a trig point for modern mapping. An alignment long forgotten until our discovery restored it to Muisca history. This lost evidence reveals their mastery of astronomy and sacred surveying. For the Muisca, mountains, lakes and valleys formed a spiritual map where myth and science converged. As anthropologist Carl Henrik explains, peaks like La Peña de Huayca were portals to mythic time, tied to Bochica and Chia. Through alignments and sacred roots, the Muisca inscribed their cosmology onto the land, mapping not just territory, but the very order of the universe. After gathering terrestrial, aerial and celestial data, we turned to an artificial intelligence model for analysis. It confirmed our suspicions, but also revealed new dimensions to the discovery. It said, in engineering terms, some might call this a hydraulic wall, a structure built to control water flow and stabilize slopes. Across the Andes, such walls were vital parts of agricultural systems and irrigation works. But here, the monumental scale, the stair-like ascent, and the placement of a well at the crown point to something far beyond utility. This was likely a place of ritual power, a sacred stepped platform, or waka, where water itself was revered as divine. The fusion of engineering and spirituality suggests a sanctuary unlike anything previously recorded in this region. Discoveries of this nature are extraordinarily rare. Few Andean sites reveal such a seamless blend of hydraulic mastery, astronomical alignment, and sacred territorial function. This proto-pyramid may stand as one of the missing links in understanding how ancient people in the Andes shaped their world, merging architecture, nature, and belief into a single living monument.